So this month, the beautiful community is unplugged, and that just means that we are talking about our everyday stuff, right? So for me, one of my everyday things is avoidance/procrastination. As you can see, we're in my car. Why are we in my car, you ask? Well, after a long day's work, I usually arrive home, pull up in my driveway, and sit in my car scrolling on my phone for at least an hour. And it started as like a decompressed transition space, but it's quickly become an avoidance space where I know I have to, get inside and grade or prepare for tomorrow or start dinner, and I don't want to, or I feel overwhelmed, or I just feel completely depleted from the workday. And I've had to learn how to navigate that space. And so one of the things that I think we do often is when we find that we're being called to something that feels big or that it's going to take more from us than we really want to give, we just don't. We avoid it. We don't try. We don't show up. We hide, whether that be because we're afraid or because we feel overwhelmed, but we don't engage. And one of the things that I've had to learn to do, two of the things that I've had to learn to do, are trust that God has grace for me in that moment. And I don't mean grace as in he'll just cover it up and make it okay, I can avoid all day long. I mean grace as in he's given us strength, ability, and might to step into that moment and to show up. I've learned that when God is prompting me to start the grading or start the dinner or pull out my clothes for tomorrow, usually when I respond to that, there is ability in me. It's like, I don't want to, but I can. And I find that there's strength in that moment for me to do what I'm called to do. The other thing that I've learned is that I have everything in me to do what I'm being called to do. Philippians 4:13 in the Amplified says that I'm self-sufficient in Christ's sufficiency. I'm equal to anything and ready for everything that Christ is calling me to do because I'm seated in Christ Jesus. I'm connected to Jesus. That was my paraphrase, but you can always go look it up. So I want to encourage you, whatever you're being called to do, wherever you're being called to be, show up, step into the grace because it's available to you. You have strength, ability, and might set on reserve for you. Respond to the Lord's prompting. Be encouraged. You have the same spirit that raised Christ from the dead on the inside of you. So you are equal to and ready for everything and anything you will come in contact with. You got this, girl. Bye.